What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode. Just made it to Busan from Seoul on a 2.5-hour train ride, which was supposed to be 2 hours according to what that guy told me there. But either way, guys, just made it to Gwangali Beach. Finally, a name I can pronounce here in South Korea. And if this would focus, you guys would get a pretty nice view. For whatever reason, there you go, it was a manual focus. But yeah, check out the skyline. Did not have the greatest sunset, but we do have the longest bridge in South Korea here. I think 7 kilometers or so, I'm not sure exactly, but that's what I was told. I kind of proceed with this vlog tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not gonna film very much today. Changing this again on myself. There you go, focus. So yeah, I'm not gonna feel very much today. I'm just gonna go and grab something to eat. I'll probably show you guys that as well, and then gonna continue with the other parts of Busan in the upcoming day. And that's my last one actually, so I'm trying to make the most of it. And afterwards, new episodes will come from Japan. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully Busan weather is gonna cooperate tomorrow, and then we can get a chance to see some of the main highlights. So guys, the first meal in Busan looks steamy, dude. Check that out. It's still boiling, and I was told it's super spicy as well. So after having only one non-spicy meal here in Korea, went back again to spiciness. So hopefully see how it tastes like. It cost around 6,000, I believe, and it comes with, there's a little kimchi, or yeah, it's kimchi, some whatever vegetable, and quite a few other things I have no idea again, and hopefully some rice. Yeah, some rice there, and some seaweed. But yeah, not bad. Again, Korean food, excellent in many ways. Hopefully it stays the same. Another day, another dollar, another sweaty face. Hey, what's happening, guys? Picking up where I left from yesterday here in Busan, going to Gamcheon cultural village here. The main attraction in Busan, without a doubt. So doing a little bit of walking beforehand so I can put my kilometers in. A quick look at how the streets look like nearby my hotel. As you can tell, a lot of markets. A completely different view than where I stayed in Seoul, but that's the beauty of Korea. You get still quite a few shops and quite a few food places, but you also have quite a few, outdoor markets where people pretty much sell from their back of the truck, like in this case, or they have a little tent and so on. But yeah, so here's the first pick at the cultural village of Gamcheon. Found this little parking spot right here, and you can see the city of Busan right there in the background. Pretty nice. Let me zoom in a little bit. With the humongous bridge in the background, and whatever that tower is right there. So yeah, you can see quite a bit of stuff from here. So quite nice, and as well as the village, right? So you kind of get a double view here. Pretty cool. I mean, a lot of the houses are painted, in these, some bright, some pastel colors. But yeah, I got a little bit more hiking to do in order to reach another panorama point. But I don't know, this just caught my eye, and it's very cool, no doubt. Very cool. The village of Gamcheon was settled by quite a few refugees after the Korean War in the 50s, and you know, after a bit, you know, because of all the colorful houses, you know, a lot of graffiti started popping up, a lot of street art, you know, a lot of the traditional Korean values were kept here as well, you know, food-wise as well, and it became an attraction. Should make it all the way close enough to the top where we can get some other splendid views. And hopefully some of the artwork will be in my way. Here are some pictures from back in the day. You can kind of see a little bit of Busan as well, and some of the other parts of the city. Yeah, totally different, right? So I wouldn't say there's a specific route. I guess you can just kind of go and roam around and see exactly what interests you, and you know, just follow the path. You know, there's quite a few people here, so definitely come in the morning a little bit, and you know, the evening is always good as well, like everything else. But in the evening, a lot of people seem to gather in quite a few places, so the earlier you get here, the better. Yeah, check out this big fish made out of little planks that are painted and also in the shape of a fish. Yeah, since Busan is so close to the seashore, guys, you know, I mean, pretty much it's on the coast, right? You get quite a bit of fish. Here are more views of Gamcheon, and you can see the water as well, the sea from here. So it looks like there's quite a bit of a line to take photos with the city in the background and the little prince and the fox here. Seems to be quite popular. So walking, and I just noticed that someone added a handle to the house, making it look like a coffee cup. Quite hilarious. Here we have someone's face with a cornucopia of the cultural village on its head. At least that's what it looks like. A cool little view here with this mini Gamcheon made out of you know, little blocks, mailboxes, whatever they may look like, and the temple in the back. Can't avoid the fact that you know, looking from a distance with the mountains in the back, the way the houses there stack one on top of each other, it does look like a favela from Brazil. You know, that's the first thing that definitely came to my mind when I saw it. Okay, so decided to go with a fish pie. Really not sure what it is. The guy was not speaking English whatsoever, so I'm hoping it's not fish inside, but still, it would be quite the deal, quite interesting. One last glance before heading out. I'll probably say, you know, 2 hours will be enough, especially if it's super warm outside. And again, I got a waterfall on my face of sweat. But yeah, that's pretty much it from Gamcheon Cultural Village. As I was telling you guys in Seoul, a lot of these traditional Korean dresses are for rent, and it looks like they give you a full studio and makeup and everything, hair and you name it. So the area near my hotel is Gamcheon Market, probably the most you know, exquisite and famous market here in Busan. You know, quite a big variety of meals that you can find, you know, anywhere from breakfast, lunch, supper, brunch, whatever you want to call it. So the market is quite gigantic. You can find pretty much anything from fish to baked goods to vegetables, fruit, you name it, it's probably here. For as much fish as we have here, guys, it doesn't smell bad at all whatsoever. You would think that this place would be toxic, you know, you can hold your breath and all that, but it's actually not bad at all. So you know, I guess some brownie points there for smelling. And the second beach here in Busan, probably the most famous one, Wende or something like that, Hyundai, whatever the case may be. People might get offended if I call it Hyundai, but either way, we saw a little bit of this from the other beach, just the skyscrapers. But yeah, it's quite a few people here, guys, packed, you know, swimming in the water. And you know, when I say famous, yeah, this is definitely the most popular one. So probably gonna stay around here for a little bit for the sunset, but looks like it's gonna be quite overcast, so I'm not sure exactly what we'll have for a sunset. But again, you never know, it might blow up or it might be dull like it is right now.